Right, so in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on why I'm super bullish on QNT, as with the whole of the Quant community, and of course my thoughts on where I think QNT will be heading in the near future. If you haven't watched my previous videos on, Quant's analysis, we basically mentioned that QNT will have to go on a certain direction. Whether it goes up, down or sideways, it has to move because the triangle is pretty much at its end point. But yeah, in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on where I see QNT actually heading in the long term and of course the short term, and why I think QNT is a massive sleeping giant, and of course why I'm actually selling Bitcoin for QNT. With that being said, nothing in my video is financial advice, and if you do want to invest into any of the tokens that I do talk about on this channel, then you must seek a professional financial advisor. But enough of all of that talking, let's just hop into this video. The crypto market currently is just kind of looking green and red so far, as we can see from crypto bubbles. QNT right now is plus 2%. So if we actually have a look at the chart, it actually swept all the way down to 82 cents, 85 cents, and then went all the way back up and held strong above the support line, and now it's basically breaking this triangle and going above $100. Whether it goes sideways or does a continuation or drops back down, we will have to see, and that mainly is depending on BTC anyway. So yeah, depending on what BTC does, it will definitely we will definitely see some sort of movement with QNT. But right now, as we know, with the past couple of weeks, QNT has been looking quite strong. It's been touching this support line, which you may say, the more it touches the support line, it becomes more it has more of a likelihood of actually breaking it, and it actually did so at around 17th of August. It actually broke this support line, which meant the chart would be looking weak, right? But it did come all the way back up and held above the support line on the daily, which is also a good sign. So in a way, it did look kind of weak in the past couple of days, but at the same time it held above the support line, so it does definitely look quite good. But yeah, as we do know with the QNT with QNT holders, they are super strong. The supply is still going very strong too, at around 80% of the supply, so that's pretty insane. And of course, currently, as we can see from crypto bubbles, we have a market cap of 1.25 billion, sitting at a rank of 36 with a trading volume of 18.47 million. But yeah, currently QNT is currently at $103, and the reason why I'm actually selling Bitcoin, and I'm not saying I'm selling all my Bitcoins for QNT, right? I'm just selling some of my Bitcoin portfolio for QNT. Reason being is because $100 is an insane buy for QNT, right? And if it does go lower, I would still get into it, of course, but right now it's definitely a great opportunity. But that's not me saying you guys should actually buy into QNT right now. You guys must be doing your own research into this token, into this cryptocurrency, and of course this project. It's not just a cryptocurrency, guys. As you do know, if you've watched my previous videos, and if you are a QNT holder, Quant is more than a cryptocurrency. It's well above that. It's a sleeping giant. It's a project that is aiming to be higher than a cryptocurrency, right? And it has one of the biggest utilities in the Overledger, which of course we will be going over in today's video. But yeah, QNT currently is sitting at $103 and it is looking quite solid. But yeah, let's just move on to what Crypto Donald actually has to say. If we actually go back a little bit, even more bombs being dropped by Quant and price stays the same. Accumulate as much now, soon it will be hard to buy 10 Quant each. So what he's trying to say, Quamify man, shout out to him, what he's trying to say is more bombs being dropped by Quant and the price practically still stays the same, and he's pretty much referring to this period over here. And even after this period, the price is literally the same, which just goes to show that this chart is literally looking strong right now. And if we actually have a look at Crypto Donald's tweet, shout out to him too, Quant bomb alert, Overledger will add real value for an interoperable CBDC with Gilbert Verdian's past at HM Treasury and BOE head of technology at BOE openly discussing Overledger we knew. Keep gambling on food animal coins while QNT transforms the final industry. So yeah, QNT is pretty much a sleeping giant, guys. If you did not hold any QNT, then I'm not sure what you're doing, but of course if you are watching this video, doesn't mean you should be getting into it anyway. But yeah, the Overledger technology will be adding a lot of value, literally, and the Overledger platform is one of the biggest utilities out there. And of course, once they do, you know, kind of complete this whole interoperability issue, and they, you know, succeed in actually you know, solving that issue in the blockchain and of course the real world, then, you know, it's going to do wonders, pretty much, this project. But yeah, like I said, $100 guys, it's pretty much a no-brainer. And you never know where this cryptocurrency could head to. It might just go up to $120, and you may just miss your $100 mark to actually purchase some QNT. So who knows? This could be the best buying opportunity. But yeah, by 2030, blockchain will have billions of users and trillions of dollars running through its veins. Quant network Overledger will play a massive role in helping finance to become fully interoperable. For them to use Quant network, they would need to buy QNT tokens. It's quite simple. But yeah, let's just have a look at what she has to say. Pretty much, it's quite interesting, to be fair. Yeah, make sure to actually listen up.
What are we up to with that trend?
Yeah, it's a really good question, and very timely for us at Citi, in the department that I work in, Citi Global Insights, because we just published a big report on tokenization and blockchain. It's titled Money, Tokens and Games, Blockchain's Next Billion Users and Trillions in Value. Now, like you said, the potential for tokenization via blockchain, it has been talked about quite a lot in the past. And we think blockchain is quite different to other types of disruptive technology because it enters the sphere of money and value, and it enables us to transfer money. Now, we're not at the point of mass adoption, because to be powered to mass adoption, it needs certain things. It needs the support of big ecosystem players as well as their involvement, so sovereign institutions, big financial institutions, big corporations, etc. And it needs collaboration amongst different participants, standardizations of platforms, interoperability, and compatibility with existing technology and software. So it's going to take some time. And blockchain is not going to have a, you know, ChatGPT moment. It's a different type of technology. It's a back-end infrastructure technology. It doesn't have that prominent user interface, which makes it more difficult to see and feel how it is innovative. But we think we're at an inflection point, and that the growth of blockchain by 2030 will be measured in billions of users and trillions of dollars in value.
But yeah, she basically just explains that it will take time for Quant to actually, and of course everyone involved in Quant, to actually implement this interoperability issue that, you know, the blockchain is facing, and of course the real world. So yeah, it's going to take time. It requires all institutions and just everyone to actually cooperate, and of course that will take time. Pretty much, that is what she's basically trying to say. And by 2030, everyone will be using Quants, and to use a Quant Overledger, you will need to pay fees in Quant, etc. You know, you're gonna need Quant regardless. So yeah, I'm super bullish on Quant. The supply is holding at 80%, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, it's going really, really strong at this current moment. But yeah, who's to know what will happen in the near and long-term future, guys. But yeah, that's the end of today's video, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.